𝗟𝗵𝗱𝗀𝗏 said, "Finding your passion is the key to your success." 𝗂𝗏𝗄, you're watching Curious About Careers, and I'm your host, 𝗘𝗽𝗶𝗀𝗏. Music of Bhutan is one of the most important culturally binding influences that we have. For generations, it has been the source of transmitting knowledge, history, nationalism, and spirituality. For many years, Bhutanese music was classified into mainly two genres, 𝗟𝗏 and 𝗏𝗏𝗏, that were based on different themes ranging from traditional, patriotic to religious songs. After the introduction of electronic instruments in the Bhutanese music scene in the 1960s, the popular modern genre called 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗃 was born. The most recent addition to the Bhutanese music scene is bebop. Our very own local artists have produced several hits within a short span of time. Today we have one of them with us, who will take us on her own musical journey. So Sangay, thank you for coming on the show, and please tell our viewers a little bit about yourself.
First of all, thank you so much BBS for having me here. I'm Sangay Lhaden and I'm from 𝗘𝗽𝗶𝗀𝗏, and my dad is from 𝗘𝗽𝗶𝗀𝗏. My mom is from 𝗘𝗽𝗏. About my education, I did my 12th from Region High School, and I went for my college, but I couldn't complete my college due to some of my personal issues. And I started singing from my high school when I was in 9th standard in 𝗏𝗏𝗃 High School. First, I started with recording for an album where my late mom, she produced the album. The first album is called 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃. Before that, I used to have interest, like I used to sing with my siblings, even my youngest brother, my eldest brother, they are also singers. We love to sing together, jam up together. Then suddenly my late mom, she had a thought of doing an album. Then she actually forced me to sing. Then I tried, I gave a try. Then it worked. From there, like I went more into music.
Okay. So Sangay, it's always been a pleasure to see you perform live, and now we finally have you on the show, and to know that you come from a musical background.
Yes.
Your whole family sings. Yes. So it's great. Now you know that you have so much support from your family. So Sangay, did you always plan to sing, or did you have other ambitions?
When it comes to ambition, I didn't have a specific ambition in my life. When I was in my primary school, when class teachers, they asked me, what do you want to be when you grow up after finishing your studies? I remember that saying that I want to be a superstar. That time I just said it, but now I'm trying for that.
You said you wanted to be a superstar since you were a little kid.
Yes.
So can you tell us, what does it take to become a singer? What are the qualities that you need?
Qualities, like through my experience for a singer, my quality developed when I started singing. Like the confidence, the communication with people, meeting people, new faces.
So were you always good at public speaking? Or is it, like you said, that a quality that you developed as you continued singing? And if you were not a good public speaker, how did you overcome that?
Okay, since my childhood, I never get nervous in front of the crowd. I used to love doing speeches during the assembly, and I love to participate in everything. I used to be an active person, and yeah, I had lots of friends, and I talk a lot. So since my childhood, I was like that. You know, love talking to people, love meeting people. Like I had friends from a very small age till elder, even 𝗖𝗵𝗱𝗏𝗏, they are also my friends. So I love to talk.
So it seems that you were born to be a singer, born to be a superstar. So Sangay, tell me, what do you like about singing? Because there's a lot of components. Sometimes you sing behind the scene,
Yes.
like in movies and in albums, and you are also a live performer.
Yes.
So which aspect do you like the most, and what do you enjoy about your career?
I enjoy performing live. That's the best what I'm doing, what I will be doing. Because singing in studio and as a playback singer, I know it's very easy to get known, and it's very easy to sing in the studio. What I think, it's very easy to sing in the studio because we have all those cuts and takes and all. We can take a break even if we do the high pitches and all. And live singing is a challenge. So I prefer more live singing.
It's great because you have amazing stage presence.
Thank you so
Your
much.
stage presence is what draws the crowd, I think, to any place that you perform. While we are talking about the good things, I'm sure you must have faced a lot of challenges in your career as well.
Yes, I did.
So can you please tell us about
Challenges? Challenges not literally with a person or upcoming singers. I didn't face any challenges because I know what I'm doing, and I have my own limit till where, with whom to work, where to perform. The challenges what I face is all those sound systems till now. Sometimes we had to, sing in a very worse sound system. That is the biggest challenge I face, because it's a small market and people, they're still learning about it. And me also, I'm learning. We have a long way to go. So I'm just coping up with that. So that's the difficult thing, what I'm facing right now, the sound systems.
So I guess you face a lot of challenges, especially while you're performing live.
Yes.
And Sangay, singing or any creative arts, I feel like it's a very personal form of expression. So what inspires you? And like you said, you perform mostly cover songs.
Yes.
So even when we are performing cover songs, we relate to the music and the lyrics. So what inspires you?
I don't know, I just have that passion of singing, and I look up to mostly the Western singers and Indian singers, the classical singers. Actually, the music can heal, number one. So that is the inspiration maybe. I didn't get inspired by anyone till now, yeah. So it's just my interest and my passion, my love for music.
That's very deep. It can be a very healing and
Yes.
calming process for a lot of people.
And
Music.
there are different types of genres. So I am more into those mellow, emotional songs. And when I sing that also, I can really feel it. Because in life, there's so many things I've been through.
Okay.
So I can relate not just about love songs. I can relate to any emotional songs.
Okay. So Sangay, you mentioned that your family played a huge role in shaping you as a singer.
Yes.
So can you tell us more about that?
Yes, starting from my late mom. She was very interested in music. She loved to sing, but she didn't have a good voice. She used to hum sometimes. And even my dad, my hero, should say, he is also very much into music. Even he loves to sing. So we just, my mom just gave a try. Okay, let me produce an album. And my eldest brother, he loves to sing. My youngest brother, that time he was in his a primary school. He was very young. So we didn't know he had that talent too. And then she started an album, and we gave a try. Then she tried till we got more into music. She never gave up on us.
And it's a good thing that she didn't, because you have such immense talent.
And she discovered maybe.
Yeah, definitely,
Yes.
I think so.
And even my dad, he is very supportive. My family, the whole family, my cousins, everyone, they are very, my friends, they are very supportive when it comes to music.
So I think on one hand it's important to have support from the people, but on the other hand, if you don't mind me asking, do you think being a singer in Bhutan is a financially stable career?
It is not, I must say, because like I said, it's a small market, so we have to stick on that and try more, and it's coming up. Now the musics are coming up. People shouldn't just concentrate on the traditional music, what I think. And they have to support the live band also. There are more bands coming up now. So this is what I think. When it comes to financially stability, it's not that much good with it right now. I hope it will be better.
Definitely, I think we need to evolve with the times and the demand of the audience.
Yes.
In every field, why not in singing, right? Your singing career, you started off really young. So how has it evolved now? We see more live performances, like you said. So in what other aspects has it changed?
I met lots of friends. And I've improved my voice, I've improved my confidence, I have improved my communication skills. That are the changes. And thank you to everyone that they always give me the positive feedback about my singing. This is what encourages me more. That is the vibe what I get from the people.
Well, that's great. And then through your singing career, tell us about the various opportunities that you have gotten.
I must say that the biggest achievement and the highlight, you mean. So it was when I went with the entertainment group to entertain the 𝗘𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗀𝗍 working for the water project. And I am really thankful to that. And I have to thank 𝗘𝗽𝗶𝗀𝗍𝗲, the actor. He was the one who called me and asked me to join them. I was non-𝗘𝗶𝗀𝗍 that time. Then after doing all this tour, then I got an opportunity to join 𝗘𝗶𝗀𝗍. So I did my 𝗘𝗶𝗀𝗍 training. And the second thing was when I traveled to India, in Mumbai, to sing for the 𝗖𝗂𝗵𝗍. That was also one of my achievements. On the big stage with the Indian well-known singer sharing the stage. So yes, that's why, because of all those things, it boosted me up, yes, to sing more, to make people happy by enjoy my music.
Well, I hope that's just the beginning for you and for other people in the creative field, because the opportunities, I think it's just beginning. You are getting more exposure and opportunities.
Yes. And I still have a long way to go.
Yes, definitely. Like you mentioned, there's no financial security in a singing career, but you do perform for the audience. And you mentioned that it's a very healing process for you personally. So why do you think that, we in general, the public or the government or anyone should focus on the creative arts? Why do you think we need to put more emphasis on it?
Actually, I don't want to compare, but I think I should compare more. Actually, singing of the music is loved by everyone, each and every individual. Okay, whenever they are sad, they listen to music. When they are happy, they listen to music. When they're angry, they listen to music. When they're driving, so every activities, music helps 𝗶𝗵𝗏. So this is why maybe I want them to support the artist, and especially the youths. When they do music, they sing, they play instruments, they don't go into bad habits. Yes, because people, when they are into music, they get engaged, and they don't think of doing something like going into bad habits. Like for me, like personally, if I speak about me, I used to have so many bad habits. Okay, for example, like if you drink, like if you are into alcohol, when you sing, you don't feel like drinking alcohol, you know, like you just think like, okay, let me be sober and enjoy the music and let people enjoy it.
Definitely. When you focus on the musical aspect, then you don't think about the other things.
Yes.
You just focus on the performance.
Yes.
So Sangay, you mentioned that you do a lot of live performances.
Yes.
And I'm sure, being human, that we do make mistakes.
Yes.
So was there ever a time that you made a mistake in front of everyone, and then how did you handle it?
Okay, when I perform, when I'm on the stage, when I'm singing, I do so many mistakes actually. But what I feel inside and what I think inside to myself is, the show must go on. And sometimes I say sorry in between singing, but people don't hear that. Then I will, like, I get satisfied that, okay, I said sorry, so, okay, they forgave me because they are enjoying my music. They are vibing with me. They're getting entertained. So, yeah, the show must go on, whatever you do, like mistake.
That's very well put, I guess, because as humans, like I said, we do make mistakes. And the other part of performing live is that you have a huge crowd in front of you.
Yes.
And when you're performing, how does the energy make you feel? Does it make you feel nervous, or do you enjoy the energy from the crowd?
Yes, I do feel the energy, but the positive energy when they sing along. They scream my name out. I feel very happy that I could make people enjoy, make them happy, make them have that positive energy so that they pass it to me. And I don't feel like stopping singing.
Well, that's great, you know, that you get such good energy from the crowd.
Yeah.
So what kind of support do you feel you're getting from the music industry? Are the veterans or the professionals in the music industry welcoming towards newcomers?
It actually depends on you, how you come up, how you approach. Like, for example, like when I first performed at Mojo Park in 2015, I was very nervous that time because I was performing live. It was a new thing for me. I had to go with the beats, the timing, the tempo and all. Then I gave a try. Then people, they came to me, they gave me so many positive feedbacks, like you should do more, and how you perform, because there are so many young talents. They are trying, they have good voice, and they are still looking for platforms.
I guess sometimes, you know, people find the talent, and sometimes the talent has to try to find the right opportunity.
Yes.
So Sangay, talking about your performances, do you usually perform in a band, or do you prefer to sing on tracks or perform solo?
Yeah, like I said, I enjoy more with the live band. I love to sing both solo, duet, and I do sing with my brother, my youngest brother. He is in one of the bands. It's called the Backbeats. So he was the first person who took me to Mojo Park. He gave me the break. And I enjoy singing with him because being a sibling, we understand each other more. People say that we sound good together when he harmonizes, when I sing, and when he sings, I harmonize. I'm learning how to harmonize from him. Good to have a partner who sings also.
So Sangay, it seems like you have traveled to places to perform. You have done almost everything a live performance requires: singing in bands,
Yes.
singing solo, duets, and even harmonizing, and covered almost all types of singing methods. So what are your future plans? Are you planning to only perform live, or do you have other plans?
Till date, no plans. Because I want to continue singing live.
So maybe in other fields, like maybe you want to try something else?
I would love to do acting, but I get nervous. And when I talk also in front of the camera, I get nervous. And when I sing in front of the camera, that's okay. If I really have time to do, so I want to join a music school, learn more about music, learn more about singing. And I would love to be a professional singer.
Well, I think you're almost there,
No,
if not
yet.
already.
Not yet.
So Sangay, you've, like I mentioned before, you've done a lot of different types of singing.
Yes.
So you've also sung in a movie. What was the difference basically about performing live and then singing in the movie?
Through my experience, I sang one song for a movie. That was My Love in Sikkim, and I did the title song. I sang that song, and the difference between singing in the studio and live, they have a very huge difference. You know, like I sang that song, after like ages people knew that it was me. This is how the playback singers are not very recognized.
I guess they mostly associate the songs with the actor and actress.
Yes, yes.
But I guess it takes time for playback singers to get that recognition.
It takes time.
Yeah.
So me, I just did one. After that, then again I got busy with all my live shows and all.
Well, I think it's great that you did that, because that's something to add on to your
Yes, like
singing
it was
career.
kind of my experience also.
Yes. So Sangay, finally, you have done a lot of different things in your singing career. So there might be a lot of young people who might want to take up singing as a profession. So what advice would you like to give to them?
Okay, to the upcoming singers, artists, be it in anything, the first thing is just follow your passion and commit to it. The commitment is more important. Respect for what you're doing. And for a singer, if you really want to take singing as a profession, you have to have the versatility, the communication skill, and the confidence. Not to be afraid of mistakes, because yes, we people do mistakes. We overcome that. We have to move on. Because if you stick to one thing, we can never come out through that cocoon. So you have to come out, become a butterfly, and you have to be humble. This is what I want to tell the youths who really wants to take singing as their passion or their profession.
Well, that was some great advice that you gave out.
Thank you so much.
Because you have such a huge experience in this profession. I'm sure that the budding young singers will listen to your advice.
Thank you.
And thank you once again for coming on the show, Sangay.
Thank you so much.
And to all the viewers who want to know more about singing as a profession, you can contact Sangay Lhaden on her Instagram page, Sangay Lhaden. Thank you for watching.